I think we're ready to go now, right? So basically, just want to make sure that everything is set up properly, right? Technology sometimes can be challenging, right? Okay. So now I'm going to share my slides and then you get started. So once my screen is visible, just confirm you can see my screen, all right? So, right. So if you can see my screen, type yes in the chat. If you can see my screen, type yes in the chat so that I'm sure that we are all on the same page, right? Okay. Oh yes, I can see Julius is saying yes, you can see my screen. John is saying yes, you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just type yes, all right? So that keeps us engaged to make sure that we are participating in the presentation. So if you can type yes, 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 okay. Dory says yes, okay, that means my screen is visible, all right? So that means I cannot go ahead and yes, Kefa says yes. So that means that Lirastic Bostic says yes, all right? Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. I'm so grateful, okay? So let me jump straight to the presentation. So today we are talking about artificial intelligence, AI, social media, and 13 tools that you will save you money and time in 2024, okay? Uh, Artificial intelligence, that is AI, social media, uh, and 13 tools that will save you money and time in 2024. Okay, so I think this is such a relevant presentation today because we talk of social media. Everyone understands where social media has come from and where it's going, and how critical social media is into like in everyday life. That's number one. Number two, everyone is talking about AI. Okay, artificial intelligence, not artificial insemination, AI. And people are asking, what is AI? How can I be able to use it? And hopefully today, I'm going to answer some of those questions in this presentation, right? Good. So, someone may wonder, what does AI mean? Okay, what does AI mean? What is the meaning of AI? Or what is the meaning of artificial intelligence? Okay, so this is what AI means. Okay, so the definition of AI, this is a theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks normally requiring human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. So these are things that previously have required human effort for them to get done. However, today we actually have got technology which are calling AI or artificial intelligence that is actually doing those tasks instead of human beings doing those tasks. But before we get started or before we go very far, maybe it's good that I introduce myself because you're probably wondering, who is this presenter, okay? So, my name is Elias Simon, right? And we've been working with AI artificial intelligence and social media since 2019. Because to be honest, AI has been here for a long period, like for a very long time. It's just that in November 2022, November 30th, 2022, that's when AI or artificial intelligence was released publicly to everyone. And that was through OpenAI platform, which people call ChatGPT. Okay, and it now became available to every single person, all right, and people could now access it publicly. Okay, so otherwise AI has been here for a very long time, and in today's presentation I'm going to show you what are some tools that you can use in everyday life and how those tools are going to make your life much easier. Okay, so that said, so we've been here from 2019. I'm a digital marketer, a content creator. I'm a social media automation expert or consultant. Let me say that. And I'm also director of marketing at MC University. Some of you, when you receive that message, actually there's a question I'll answer at the end because some people ask me, how did you get my number? Okay, so I'll actually answer that question at the end of the presentation. Just in case I forget, please remind me to answer that question. Okay, because some people are like, how do you get your number? And we will share that later on. But yes, so I'm here as the director of marketing at MC University, and maybe before we finish, you'll also get to learn more about MC University. Okay, so here's an article we're going to cover by the end of the presentation. So number one, we're going to talk about social media and AI, or social media and artificial intelligence. We're going to talk about facts about AI that you need to know. We're going to talk about challenges we face with humans. Okay. Just hold on. I think there's a bit of distraction on my end. So okay, let me get someone to sort the. Okay, just hold on 1 minute. All right. So just trying to make sure that there's no distraction because just like yeah, it's good to be focused. All right. So basically, we are talking about social media and artificial intelligence. All right. We are talking about facts and about AI that you also need to know. We'll talk about challenges we face as humans, okay, and including the staff that you're working with or in your company, okay. We'll talk about integrating AI into your daily life. Then you look at the top 13 AI tools that you can use to achieve that, okay. Then talk about business opportunity or maybe the opportunity for you going forward. What should you do? What is the call to action after you've learned all this? What is the way forward? All right. Okay. Um, so let's start with social media and artificial intelligence. And maybe in the chat, I know that all of us are on social media, but just to see how well we are with social media, maybe you can type for me in the chat some I mean some social media tools that you're already using as a person at individual level or as a business. Just type some social media tools that you're using, like social media handles that you're using for your business and as a person. Just type any that you're using as a person or as a business. Okay, just type in the chat. Let me see some tools that like some social media handles or a platform you're using in your business. I'm in the chat, just waiting for the comments to see some of the platforms that you're using for social media. Let me just see. Okay. Just type, please. Just type in the chat. Let me see those ones and I'll just mention them as you type. Okay. Some social, yes, to YouTube. Julius is saying YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. All right, good. Yes, Thank you so much, Julius, for that. That is true. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Someone else? And by the way, when you join meetings like this, make sure you participate. And the two reasons for participating. Number one is that when you participate, you learn more. Okay. So don't join the meeting and be passive. Okay. So when you participate, you are engaged more, you're able to learn, you learn more at the end of the day. So that's reason number one for participating in meetings like this. Number two is when you participate, I also know that you're actually there. Okay. So Doris is saying WhatsApp and Facebook. Yes, that's very true. So by you typing, you're actually ending up being part of the class and you're learning more. So I actually encourage you, when I say you type, just type. When there's a time I'll tell you to speak, just speak. Okay. Because those things, they help you to learn more, and also at the same time, as a person, it actually makes me active. That's the energy that you give me to keep going. Okay. Good. So we've got YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp, all these platforms. So we are all there, okay? And let me just ask, by the way, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, yes, John, thank you so much. Who is using social media to get customers in their business? Let me just ask, okay? If just type me in the chat. If you're using any social media platform in the last 30 days, okay? In the last 30 days, you have used any of these platforms to get a client. Okay, just type yes. Type me, sorry. Type me. You have used any of these social media, whether it's Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you have used any of these platforms to get a customer for your business, okay, uh, or for to influence someone to make a, being in business, that doesn't mean that you're running a huge enterprise. Probably it's you whatever you do. Okay, so if you used a platform or any of these platforms to actually get a customer in the last 30 days, or to influence someone to make a decision in the last 30 days, just type me in the chat. Just type me in the chat. Okay, Julia says me. That's amazing. Yes, perfect. Uh, Amazing. Elastic Boutique says me. Amazing. Okay. And that means that, and this is what is going to influence, like inform what I'm going to tell you just now. Okay. And this is so powerful, by the way. And so we are saying, on average, or an average user, it spends 2 hours, 31 minutes daily on social media. I'm trying to multitask here between admitting people so that I make sure no one is missing, and also doing the presentation. So on average, or the average user spends 2 hours 31 minutes daily on social media. That is on TikTok, YouTube, IG, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Okay. Now, teens showed an increase in their daily screen time from 7 hours and 22 minutes to 8 hours and 39 minutes on a daily basis. The next one is 26% of social media platform users are aged between 18 and 29. All right. And half of the time on phone in 2022 was reserved for social media. And you'll agree with me that some of us can barely spend 5 minutes without touching the phone. And when you touch the phone, where do you go to? We're either going to WhatsApp, we're either going to TikTok, we're going to Instagram. Now, the question is, what does that mean to you? Okay? What does that mean? And let me explain what that means, okay? So this means that people are actually spending time on social media. There's no question about that. The question is, when they go on these social media platforms, do they see you? That's number one. Number two, brands and businesses know that they need to be on social media because this is what their attention has shifted to. The question is, do they know how to do that? Do they have the time to do that? This next quote is very important. And we are saying, attention, attention is a new world currency. Please, if you can write this down. If you can take a photo of this, take a photo of this. This is so significant. Attention is the new world currency. Meaning that if you want to be relevant, if you want to dominate, you have to get attention. And what is the easiest way to get attention is through social media, by basically being there. But you've got two challenges that you're facing. Number one is, do people have the time to create content for them to be on social media? Number two, do they have the skill to do that? And that's what we're saying is social media and artificial intelligence. Right. So here are some facts about AI, artificial intelligence. Big companies will most likely implement an AI strategy. That is 75% of top executives believe that AI will allow the organization to grow and achieve a competitive edge. No question about it. Okay? So 75% of executives are looking for a way to integrate artificial intelligence in their businesses. Most consumers think that AI will improve their lives. How do I know that? According to Strategy Analytics 2021, 41% of the respondents in India, China, Western Europe, and the United States, and of course these are the biggest markets in the world, feel that emerging AI technologies will create a better life for them. So that means that customers are actually ready for artificial intelligence. One of the strange artificial intelligence facts is that only 34% of consumers realize that they are directly experiencing AI. According to a study published by Pegasystems Inc., however, when surveyed about technologies they use, it was found that 84% actually use one or more of AI-powered devices or services. For example, let me give you an example, okay? If you've been on TikTok, you find that after watching a video, the next time you come back to the platform automatically suggests content for you. So that's basically AI doing the work for you. If you watch YouTube, probably you realize that YouTube tends to suggest more related video to what you've already watched. That's basically artificial intelligence doing that. Okay? If you've been to Jumia to shop online, probably you notice that the next day you go to on Google and on Facebook, you'll see products that are similar to what you've already viewed on these platforms, whether it's Jumia, whether it's Amazon or any other website. Okay? How do they know that? That is basically AI working in the background, trying to study your patterns, how you study what you're interested in, and then give you suggestions on how you can make your life easier. All right? So basically, we are saying actually on every day, on a daily basis, we interact with artificial intelligence. Okay? Good. So the next one here is going to, top retailers aim to implement AI in 2023 to facilitate price optimization. Okay, and that let's challenge number one for businesses. They're thinking of how can I cut down on costs. Okay, number two, consumers will embrace chatbots for improved business communications. Okay, chatbots basically, I'm going to talk more about that in a moment, but basically is a way of automating functions so that you've got all that stuff done for you. Then number 7 is that artificial intelligence stats published by the Statistical Research Department show that the contributions of AI to China's GDP will be 26.1% by 2030. The highest in the world, followed by North America 14.5% and the United Emirates 13.5%. This is a fact that artificial intelligence is going to take most of the roles, and to be honest, is going to transform how things are done. The question we need to ask ourselves is, are we ready for that? Do we have understanding? Okay? Do you have an understanding of how we can take advantage of such knowledge and such technology? Now bring this one now. What you're calling the great replacement. Okay? And if there's one thing I want you to remember about this slide here, the great replacement. And now we talk about the great replacement simply is because, you see, human beings, we are emotional, we get tired, okay? Sometimes you feel like you don't want to work. And therefore, we are in a situation whereby human beings, okay, human beings, if we don't become relevant, AI or artificial intelligence can render us irrelevant. Okay, and of course, I'm going to answer the elephant in the room where people ask, hey, is AI going to replace me? Okay, I'll answer that question before I finish the presentation because everyone is asking, am I going to be replaced by artificial intelligence? Okay, maybe we'll be able to answer that question by the time we finish the presentation. So when you talk about the great replacement, you're simply saying human beings, okay, organizations, companies will use AI to number one, cut cost. Why? Because hiring people is expensive. If you wanted a graphic designer, or for example, wanted to produce a video, or you wanted to write a very good blog, if you're going to hire a writer on Fiverr or on Upwork or on Guru.com or on Freelancer.com to write that for you, you have to part with at least $10 to up to $100, okay? Because it's expensive. I'll probably give you an article that is 500 words. Increasing reliability. Human beings get tired. We are emotional. So like, today's Monday, I don't feel like going to work. Okay? No, I'm sleeping. Please call me back later when I'm awake. Those are human beings. But AI doesn't sleep. Okay? The last part is to do repetitive tasks, meaning that those tasks that need to be done over and over again, we can actually get AI to do that. All right? So, here are some facts about business. And if you're a business owner here, you're going to relate with this. For business to survive, content creation is key. Okay? But to get good content, you need to pay an expensive consultant. Either is a writer, whether is a copywriter, you have to pay someone like expensively. So it's not cheap. Okay. Number two is 9 out of 10 businesses fail in a decade. What is the reason? Cost. Because it's too expensive to run. 70% of this cost are human labor. With AI, much of that can actually be automated. So you're able to save more money and save on costs. Maybe we may not need expensive studios anymore. Maybe we may not need CEO experts. Okay? Maybe graphic designers will be less needed because people can actually generate very good images using AI. Okay? Maybe video creation will not cost an arm and a leg anymore. And in this presentation, I'm going to show you a tool that you can actually use and create videos that look like studio videos without ever going to the studio. Okay? All right. So now let me jump to the next section of this presentation. Top AI tools to cut costs. So please pick a pen and a paper or a notebook and write down some of these tools. Some of them you know, some of them you don't know. And even the ones that you know, you're going to learn something about them that you didn't know. Okay? So let's start with what everyone knows. Okay? We start with the one that everyone knows. ChatGPT. Okay? ChatGPT. And this tool was released into the market in 2022, November 30th. Okay? And everyone has been jumping and talking about it. But let's hear what this guy has to say about what ChatGPT is.
What is ChatGPT? Essentially, it is a computer program that can have a conversation with people and answer questions or generate text based on input. It uses an advanced form of AI called deep learning to generate text based on a given prompt. Think of it as a virtual writing assistant or a smart chatbot that can understand and respond to you in natural language. ChatGPT was developed by OpenAI and is a language model that has been trained on massive amounts of text data from books and the internet, allowing it to generate human-like responses to a variety of questions and prompts. It's like a machine that has read and learned a lot, so it can write its own replies and stories.
All right. So that's a tool that most people know right now. Okay, that's a tool that most people know right now. But here is the catch. Okay, and I want to warn you about this. Okay, most people have been using ChatGPT like this Google. So they're like, hey, what is this? Okay, because that's how we type on Google, all right? And because you come from a world of Google, like Googling stuff and go Google, everyone thinks ChatGPT should also be like Google. And that's not true. Actually, if you want to win with ChatGPT, you need to understand something called prompting, okay? Because ChatGPT is as intelligent as the questions that you ask it. So, for example, if you're like, hey, I'm looking for a consultant, like in a direct, okay? Now that's just a phrase, okay? And probably to give you a list of consultants, that it will probably ask you, what type of consultant are you looking for? Then, I mean, depending on how you engage it actually, okay? So what I need to understand is that ChatGPT is not Google. It works with your intelligence. So if you ask it very intelligent questions, guess what? ChatGPT will give you very intelligent answers. If I had time, I would actually give you examples of prompts, but yeah. But let me just say this, for example. If, for example, you're looking for an answer on something, what you should say is that, because you don't have to look at personality, like how the AI should respond. So you're like, hey, assume that you are so and so. So, for example, you can look at an expert in a certain area. Maybe you're looking for medical advice, or maybe you're looking for business advice. Assume that you're Tony Robbins, for example, okay? And you're faced by this situation, okay? You have a business idea, you don't know what to do. So, if you're Tony Robbins, in 250 words, listing it step by step, please tell me how you would solve this problem, okay? I'm using Tony Robbins as an example, but you can pick anyone. The thing is, this tool is able to assume the personality of that person and actually give you answers that fit exactly that. So you've got an entire training on prompt engineering and making sure that you're asking AI the right questions, because the better questions you ask, the better answers you get. Okay, let me go to the next tool because of time. All right. And the next tool is what you call, so the secret right there with at ChatGPT is prompting. Okay. So if you ask the right prompts, ask it the right questions, you've got list of 100 prompts that you can actually use for social media, for Facebook, and I'll show you how to get that at the end of the presentation. Okay. The next tool here is Dell E3. Dell E3. Okay. And apparently, let me just play this video because I think I recorded a video for that. Right? Actually, all those features, the ability to generate images is now embedded on ChatGPT. Okay, so you don't need to go anywhere. Right on that platform, you can actually generate images. Okay, and the image, the quality, how deep they are, how detailed they are, what do they depend on? How good you are at asking questions. Let's go to the next tool. So number one is ChatGPT. Tool number two is Dell E3. Okay, and let's go to the next one. And this is called This Person Does Not Exist. Okay, and the link is www.unrealperson.com. And that's even better. You can actually generate, let me just show you the next slide here. You can actually generate people, you can generate cats, you can generate heart, you can generate natural features, you can generate a beach, okay? Whatever you want. And it's all free. Okay, so instead of trying to find how do you get a picture of a cat, a picture of a person, and especially these days with with everyone waiting for you to post them on social media, then they can lay a claim on that picture and they become a millionaire through you. You can actually generate images that you can actually use for free. Okay, and no one will ever sue you because those are AI images. Okay, so let's continue. Right, the next one here, this is one of my coolest features. Okay, or one of my coolest tools. Okay, and it's called synthesia.io. Synthesia.io. And basically, this tool, I'm going to play the video so that you all see. Okay, so let's go. So let's assume that now I want to do a new video. So this is another AI tool called Synthesia. So if I don't do a new video, I can click on new video. You can see I've got some here, but let me just click on new video. And then the first thing I'm brought here is that I can choose a template. I can start from scratch. Okay, and also you can also actually use AI to generate the video script. So let me just show you that. One moment. So you can start with a blank template, you can generate script, draft a video with AI, import PowerPoint presentation. So depending on what you have, you can actually do that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to click on start with blank template. Okay, one moment. So of course you can choose any of these templates right here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with a blank template, okay? And once I've done that, let's see. So of course you can just check library right here, but yes, there should be loading right there. So basically, this gives you human characters that you can work with. So as you can see right there, I have a blank screen. And the first place I start with is by choosing a human avatar. So this basically I choose a person that I want to use for my videos. So I'll click on avatar, and here I've got like 120 avatars that I can use to do content for me. And yeah, so one moment. So you can see I have the avatars right there. So I can come down and choose any of these avatars right here, depending on what you want to use. Okay, so I'll come down and I'll choose Matt, for example. Okay, right there. And yes, so what I'm going to do, I'll push Matt to the end. So if I wanted to have like the script on this side, I cannot write the script right here and just say hi, my name is Simon. Okay, and I will be taking you okay, I'll be taking you through one moment. Okay, I'll be taking you through Mendo's you want, and here you can choose the different voices you want to do. You can also choose a background. So look at that. If you want to do a text right here, I can just click on this and I can do a title, and right there. Another part of this is that actually you can create a full animated video using AI, meaning that you can move this text back and forth without any problem. So I'll just do a text side background here. I can click on media and it's available. Okay, so this is just a short demo. So 1 minute. So I can select voices as you can see right here. So there are all these voices right there. So yes, so you can search if you want to do French, whichever language you want to do in. There's even Swahili. Okay, so but it's able to detect if you want to do Swahili or Chinese or Japanese, you can do it. Okay, let me just play this and see. Speak, but once you render the video, you actually see him speaking. Okay, so basically, let's play that one more time. Okay, So basically, you can see like, okay.
My name is Simon and I will.
Okay. So did you hear
Hi,
that?
my name is Simon and I will.
All right, there
Okay.
you go. Okay. So basically, this is just like a demo to show you how this looks like. Okay. It's just a demo to show you like how you can make use of this tool. And actually, we provide a free account to everyone. Okay, at the end of the day, right? So we just looking for you to. So these are tools that we actually show you how to do them and to make your life easier. Next one is 11 Labs. Okay, next one is 11 Labs. All right, and let me play a video for you because I think I recorded a video for this as well. Let's go. Right, so I'm here on the 11 Labs platform. Okay, and all right, let's see. Speech synthesis, text to speech, right? And speech to text, you can actually do that. Speech to speech, create speech by combining the style and content of an audio file you upload with the voice of your choice. You can do that. And settings, I'll do 11 Montligo V2. Then the voiceover here, I want to do a gentleman. I'll do Brian. Okay. Then I'll go down voice settings. You could change some of these settings from clarity, similarity, speak boost, that's okay. Then I go down here, okay, and say welcome to AMC University, the Center for Practical Real Life Learning. Right, now go down, then I say generate, and you see you've got like 2500
Welcome
characters.
to AMC University, the Center for Practical Real Life Learning.
That's awesome. Let's do it one more time.
Welcome to AMC University, the Center for Practical Real Life Learning.
Wow, I love that, by the way. Okay, guys, that's cool. Let me just check. Like being able to produce such an audio for free, okay, by just typing whatever you want. Previously, you had to hire someone to do all that for you. Like, and I have a colleague who was running a business, and they had to pay a voiceover 6,000 for every voiceover they created. Today, you can go to 11labs.io and you can actually generate those voiceovers for nothing, for free. That's AI for you. Is that amazing? Okay, so let's continue to the next tool. I'm just trying to rush through time here so that, guys, I can deliver the maximum value for you as I promised. Okay, the next one is called Lumen 5. Okay, and Lumen 5, I didn't do a promo video for it, but basically it's a tool that you just you can take a link. Okay, you can take a link, you can take a blog, you can take text, anything. Just put it on the platform, and it will actually look for images on the internet. It look for video footage on the internet and actually create you very beautiful videos for free one more time. Okay, and it actually uses AI. You don't need to summarize the videos. Lumens will actually summarize the videos for you. Okay, and it will ask you how long do you want the video to be. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It will actually do all that for you for free. So even if you're a beginner, you can actually create very professional videos using Lumen 5. Next tool, hope you're taking notes. Okay, next tool here is Otter.io. Otter.io. I think I have a colleague of mine. Let me just use this as an example to explain the point. I have a colleague of mine who used to attend Zoom meetings, and then they would record all the Zoom meetings, and then they would have an assistant, and the work of the assistant was to transcribe all the videos, like listen and write every single thing. Today you don't have to do that. All you need to do is call this little man here called Otter.io, sign up. When you get into a meeting, you'll ask you, hey, can I join with you? And then when this little young man gets in there, you'll actually transcribe all the minutes for you. So as you're speaking, he's writing the minutes for you. So by the end of the meeting, you just need to give you a document which has got everything that you said, and it will actually give it. Mushiri said this, Lisa said this, Simon said this, and therefore it makes your work so much easier. Is that awesome? I guess it is, right? So basically, we're saying that AI is making, yes, I'm seeing the claps. Thank you so much. Okay. So this assistant takes Zoom for you on Google Meet, Zoom meetings, and everything else. So you don't need to pay an assistant to come and sit in the meeting. Auto AI IO will do it for you. Next one. The next one here, right, is Chat Armor. Okay. And today, right, and these are tools that I've been using myself for a very long time. If you go to any social media, Facebook page, website, people are like, you know, the customer today wants answers now and now, like not tomorrow. So if they send you a message and you take like forever before you respond, they have already gone. You've lost that customer. So today we use chat armor or a chatbot to basically automate conversations. All right. So that when someone comes there, like, hey, where are you located? It will ask them. And they say, I'm located this place. Hey, our branch in that town is in this and this place. Then you ask them, do you want to visit us or do you want to call us? They say, I want to visit. The tool will drop a link for them to follow a GPRS. If they say, hey, I want to call, oh, that's great. Here's our phone number. Please call us now. Right? And that's really awesome. Okay. And this actually, one of the people I was working with this automation, they told us that with that tool alone, they were able to automate customer inquiries up to 97% of the time. And they didn't have to hire anyone to do that for them. AI was doing it for them. All right. So this is really something. All right. So next one, okay, is descript.com. Okay. So this is tool you need to write, record, transcribe, edit, collaborate, and share your videos and podcast. Okay. So the link is descript.com. I'm trying to cruise over this one. And this is similar to ChatGPT called whitesonic.com. Okay. Whitesonic.com. And this AI writer allows hundreds of thousands of writers, bloggers, and marketers create SEO optimized plagiarism-free content for your blogs, ads, websites 10 times faster. Okay, so these are tools like ChatGPT, okay, only that it's customized for SEO optimized articles and which is plagiarism free for your blogs, your ads, LinkedIn posts, and all that. Right? Okay, the last two tools, number one is vid.io, and this is for videos. All right, but for the best way for me to illustrate this is to go to my browser so that I can actually show you how this works. So allow me to go back to my browser now, and I'm going to share my screen. All right, so the last two tools, I'm actually going to demonstrate them myself. So I'm here on my computer and I want to share my screen. So give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to go to a new tab. Now I'm going to open ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT, right? So I'm right here. I'll press enter. I want to get a new blank, right? So, by the way, if you look at this, depending on the account of ChatGPT that you're using, you can see there is Explore GPTs, okay? And this is one of the newest technologies that you have. This is going to actually change people's lives. So if I click on Explore GPTs, I'm going to come to here. I'll search video. Okay, I'll search video. So I'm basically looking for GPTs for videos. Okay, and all right. If I go to vid.io, I'll say start chat, and I will say, hey, a video of our family moving to a new house. Let's go. So it tells me, hey, it sounds like you're interested in creating a video about family moving to a new house. That's a great topic, okay? What's the primary message or goal you want the video to convey? For example, are you focusing on excitement of starting a new fresh? Right, I think I have to admit someone here. Okay, so ask me a few questions here because basically this question will help you to create a better video. For example, are you focusing on excitement of starting afresh, the bittersweetness of living and old home? Who is the target audience for the video? I mean, those are intelligent questions that, as a marketer, as someone who's creating video, you need to think about. Okay, who's the target for this video? So I'll just go ahead and say, all right, I'll copy this. I am focusing. All right, the video is for. All right, let's look at that. I'll copy this. Okay, then finally, okay, if it asks me how long I want the video to be, right? So basically, look at that. Actually, it goes ahead and does the script. Get focusing on the excitement of starting fresh, targeting individuals planning to move over the positive and uplifting angle of the video. It sounds like we are aiming to inspire and encourage people who are better to embark the journey moving into a new home. With that in mind, let's draft a script. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Would you like to use an AI avatar for the narration, or would you prefer a text-to-speech voiceover? If you choose an avatar, here are your options. Averi, Devon, Isabella, Noah. This is awesome. So I could go on, and at the end of the day, what do I have? I have an awesome, well-done video. And I can do that. I can create up to 10, 20, 30, 100 videos for my Facebook, for my Instagram, for my TikTok, for my LinkedIn, and guess what I'll be doing? As I keep doing this over and over again, I'm actually dominating social media. Okay? Yes. And now to the last tool. I'm not yet done. Let me share the last tool here, okay? I want to finish that because of time. Let me go to the last tool. And the last tool is called Canva.com. Oh no. Mm. All right, so that's technology for us, you know. All right, that's technology for us. I think, all right, that's technology for us. When you're trying to change screens, guess what happens? You end up removing yourself from the meeting. So let's go on. Now, the last tool here, okay, is canva.com. Canva.com, right? And this tool has been there for quite a while, right? It's just that it gets better and better, all right? So okay, so assuming that I wanted to create images actually, let me just open anything new here because I'm going to open, what do I open? What do I open? Let me open a poster here. I'm just pick any poster randomly and I'm looking for some images, but I don't have pictures to do with that. So what I'm going to do is, okay, it's loading. Almost, Oh, you can't see my screen. Sorry about that. All right, let's go here. Okay, here you go. Okay, just confirm you can now see my screen. So you're on canva.com. Right, there you go. And down here, there's a place for pictures. Okay, I'll scroll down further, and you can see there's a place for photos. So maybe I don't know what to post. Okay, I'm thinking of a photo, and I don't know what to get a photo from. Okay, so if I go to photos, let me go down further. You see, there's a place for dial E. Okay, dial E, and I'll click on that dial E. And this feature that has been integrated with Canva right now, you can actually generate images with it, right? So I'll click on that E. I'll ask for an extra 3 minutes for you guys. I know we're supposed to finish by 10, but please give me an extra 3 minutes. We'll be done because we started around 9 or 5. So please give me an extra 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll be done. Right. There you go. Okay. So this actually gives me an option. So I'm looking for an image of an African boy with his father walking in the forests. Okay, that's just a random one, right? African boy, and generate. Okay, and it's loading. Let's see what you got. Okay. Oh, there you go. I would pick this one. Sometimes you may see that it has got challenges like this, not a complete human being. So sometimes the image may be perfect, but it's a new technology. But give it 3 months, 4 months, a year, guess what it will be, okay? So I'll pick this for example, okay? And I come here and I can expand it a little bit, make this image bigger. You see it's not perfect, okay? Still has got some deformations here and there, but okay, I can define it better, right? So I'll say the Canva is not yet perfect. It's still they're still trying to fix their thing, but you can predict what is going to happen. Actually, there's a disclaimer. This technology is new and improving. Please check its accuracy and report these images. So I will report this back that the image is not perfect, okay? The face is deformed, but what you're saying is, I didn't have to go and take this picture, okay? I got it from Canva, right? I could also pick this, for example. I think this has got a deformation or something. But what you're saying is that actually with this tool, and now I could go to, let's see, right? All right. So not perfect, but guess what? We got an image, and this is getting better as time goes by, right? So what you're saying is, this is a new technology. It's getting better and better. And all you need to know is actually know how to use it and be there. All right. So, good people, what you're saying is that technology, AI is here and is changing how everything is done. All right. The question is, are we ready for it? Are we ready to make the most out of this technology? Now, let me go here and share my presentation for the one last time. So I'm going to PowerPoint. And there you go. Go to Windows, and there you go. All right. So basically what you're saying is that everything we have looked at the last like 45 minutes or so, or the last 50 minutes, what you'll be talking about tools, okay? So these are tools, okay, that anyone can use. to grow their business? Anyone? Oh, there's a challenge. Okay? There's a challenge. The challenge is that picture right there. You've got tools that you have, but you don't know what to do about those tools. You be perplexed. You feel lost. You look like that guy right there. And that's why we are saying, as much as all these tools are here, we are wondering, how do we monetize them? How do we make money with these tools? How can I be able to save more time? Which tool should I use? Should I keep jumping from one tool to the next one? And that's the question we're answering today. We are saying, here's an opportunity for you. And the opportunity is, you can actually become an expert in artificial intelligence. Because the truth is, things are changing. More and more companies are looking for a way to actually, how can I cut down costs using artificial intelligence? I'm hearing these technologies out here. How can I make use of that? You can be the person who answers that question for them. Most businesses, I'll assure you, 97% of businesses have no idea how to use artificial intelligence. How do I know? The last 3 years, we worked with these companies, just a few of them. Farm Care Hospital to integrate technology in their business. All right. You've worked with these businesses. Farm Care Hospital integrate AI into their business, and actually, if you go to their social media platform, like all the inquiries, all the customer, include the jobs, services they offer, everything is automated by artificial intelligence. Okay. Next one is Topil Hospital, for example. If you go to their Facebook page, their website, we've got AI integrated. We've been doing this for the last 3 years. But you can't reach everyone. And that's why we need more people to actually gain these skills so that they can go there, whether it's for their own businesses or for other businesses, they can actually help these people to integrate artificial intelligence in their businesses. St. Luke's Hospital, right? And we've actually helped to coach even university lecturers, for example, on how to use this, okay? This is some of our lecturers that you've used, okay? So you can talk of senior lecturers in the university, doctors of philosophy, business owners. So we've actually trained people on how to use AI in everyday life so that they can actually simplify work. Here's a testimony someone told us. So we had a class with this university lecturer. She's a doctor, and we coached them on how to use AI. Now, the other day we were talking, they're like, Simon, you know what? When I go to meetings, people think I'm the most intelligent person. Why? Because I know how to use AI. And that's a secret. Most people have no idea what is happening. But guess what? If you can understand which AI tool to use at the right time, you won't be like this guy. If you all you have is just tools, you don't know what to do with them, you feel confused. But we have an opportunity where you can actually learn how to use every tool at the right time. When it comes to creating images, creating graphics, creating videos, content creation, summarize PDF documents. Today we don't watch videos anymore. All we do is that we take that video, upload it to a tool on ChatGPT, and that tool is able to summarize the entire video for us. That's really awesome. So we are saying, okay, and this brings me to the Q&A. All right, there's some noise on the background. Let me just see who is that. Doris, maybe you can mute. Is that okay? All right, good. So we are saying today you don't have to stay in the dark. You can actually use AI to grow yourself and grow your business. Okay. So I don't know if anyone has any questions. Maybe you've got any questions. You can type the questions in the chat. Okay. Yes, Ma'am Museum, you've got your hand up. Maybe you've got a question you want to ask. And please stick with me a few more minutes. I have an opportunity for you if you want to learn more about this. I'll show you how you can get that. Yes, I can see your hand is up. Ma'am Museum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
First, thank you very much for this presentation because we are struggling with the businesses. Yeah. And it was good today getting to know some of these tools. We might not know them really now, but if there is an opportunity to continue building our capacity, then we'll appreciate you very much. Number two is what is the role of AI in cybersecurity? Because if somebody can create a video and use it as cybersecurity or pornography, are there any dangers on that? And then number two, I want to look at it from the county government operations. I saw Kangata presenting a summary of his county and all the sectors and their status and all that. Can you just tell us also about that? Because I was very astonished to see that, and I thought this was a very clever man, but I didn't know there was AI behind it. And then the last one is
Yes.
the last one is, of course, does it have to replace websites, or you strengthen AI now strengthen, for example, a website to support you in your business? So thank you. Those are my questions, and you have done a good job. And I think we'll keep in touch with you and follow you so that you keep on building our capacities in this new technology. Thank you,
All
Simon.
right, thank you so much. My museum, you didn't say your name. I only see my museum. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Lepantas Charles Leshore,
Right.
the Olergezile UN Tourism Village champion.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Bana Charles, for those questions. Number one, let's talk about cybersecurity issues and AI. I think ideally, as people who are working with AI, we need to understand ethics. Okay? You need to understand ethics. And this has been, since the new technology, there are so many questions that surround ethics and AI, because even in universities, you've got issues of plagiarism. Okay, a student creates content, says, oh, it's my content. All right? But you're saying, as AI experts, we have to be ethical. That means you won't create content that adds another person. Number two, if you create this content, what you need to do is acknowledge that this is AI generated. Just like I can't take your image and say, oh, this is my image. You don't do that. Okay? So you acknowledge that this is AI generated. And people like appreciate you for that. The fact that you tell admit that this is AI generated. So those are ethical considerations when you work with AI. Number two, I didn't get an opportunity to watch Kangata's presentation. Okay, but I would say the thing is that anyone who can actually understand AI, anyone who can understand AI, they'll be way ahead. And that answers the question: is AI going to replace humans? My answer is no. AI will not replace humans. However, people with AI skills will replace those who do not have AI skills. I can guarantee you 100%. If you don't know anything about AI, those of us who know, those businesses that know how to use AI are going to do things faster, cheaper, and how do you remain relevant and competitive, deliver to your customers faster and cheaper, so that your profit margin is actually bigger. All right. So that's the secret. Okay. Otherwise, Banachas, thank you so much. I hope I've answered your questions. Anyone else with another question before I jump to the last slide for this presentation? You can just raise your hand and ask, or you can just go in the chat and type it there. If you've got any questions about what you presented today.
Hannah.
Yes, please.
Toba. Gopo.
Oh, I thought he was greeting us. Kumba is greeting someone else. All right, let's continue. Someone else. Anyone with a question? All right, so allow me to go to the last slide of this presentation. Okay. And all right. So here's what you need to do. Right. Okay. Here's what you need to do. All right. Get skills, stay ahead. Get skilled, stay ahead. Why are we saying this? We are saying if actually you can get information on AI, you're going to be ahead of every other person. Okay? And that's why I give you an opportunity. In the last 4 years, we've been working with AI, and we've actually proven that businesses that are adopting artificial intelligence are actually doing much better than those that are not adopting. People who are using artificial intelligence are more competent. Actually, there's a study that was done last year that showed marketers, okay, or people who are using artificial intelligence are 40% more intelligent. Okay, now that's really something. People who are using artificial intelligence are 40% more intelligent than those who are not using artificial intelligence. Okay, now I think that's really something because it simply means that if you use AI, you can do things faster and therefore you look more intelligent. No wonder my friends, colleagues tell her that, hey, you're the brilliant. If you are here, this project will be completed. Just because of one class we did a session with her. We went through a 6 weeks coaching program with her. After that, she's gone to South Africa to present. She's finished her research. A friend of ours who also went through the training, she's now working as quality assurance in a university in Kigali. Okay? And this colleague of mine, she yesterday wrote a speech. You see, AI, after our session, she wrote a speech that was used by a vice chancellor to give a speech in a university setting. And the vice chancellor used word for word. And no one knew it was AI. So we are saying, if you want to join the club of the elite, those know what they're supposed to do. Okay? All you need to do today is join our 90-day coaching program. By the end of the training, you get a certificate in artificial intelligence. That's number one. Meaning that in your company, and this certificate is licensed by TVET. So you can actually use it to look for a promotion. You can use it to get a job, or you can use those skills and start a side hustle that actually will pay your bills. Because you use those skills to go to any business or just talk to, hey, look, can I integrate AI? Can I do social media for you? And guess what? You takes 20 minutes, you're able to serve a job that pays you so well at the end of the month. Okay? In addition to the certificate in artificial intelligence, you give you Canva templates for that. I've got content for 360 days. Okay? In addition to that, you'll also give you AI prompts for social media, whether it's YouTube content, whether it's Facebook content, whether it's Instagram content, whether it's LinkedIn content. What prompts will you ask AI? And we'll give you all those prompts for free as part of the program. Okay? In addition to that, right, we'll actually show you once you've gotten the tools, because tools are just tools. Okay? No one is making money with Google. No one is making money with Google except Google itself. But then the question is, once you get that knowledge, how do you make money out of that? I've given you the tools. Okay? The question is, how do you actually make money with this? And that's the elephant in the house. You may know how to use Google, just like in 1994 and 2000, Google came, Facebook came, but if you don't have the knowledge, you don't know how to use these tools to actually make money out of them. And we'll actually show you how to use AI to make money with that information. Number two is social media domination. How do you use AI to dominate social media? How do you run social media ads? Okay? How do you do organic marketing? So all this is part of this 90-day coaching program. Right now, we're only admitting 5 people for this coaching program. Because why do you do only 5? Because a cohort has only 5 people. Why do you do a cohort of 5 people? Because as you do that, we are so personalized. We can go into details and help every single person. We can actually get into a call with you and we can help you if you're stuck anywhere. So you don't take large groups, you take only 5 people. So if you want to be part of this group, I want to invite you today. Okay? All you need to get the details, I want you to text me. Okay? I want you to send me a text message on my WhatsApp. Okay? Because you didn't have time to create the form. Okay? You didn't have time to create the form for you to sign up. But for us to get back to you and actually guide you through the process, I'm going to post my number here. And you can just text us, hey, I'm interested in that training program. I'm interested in that coaching program. Just drop me a WhatsApp message. and our team will get back to you and they'll show you how you can be certified in 90 days and actually start making extra income on social media and AI. So guess what? You'll be at the top of the world, number one. So whether you have a full-time job or you're looking for side income, I'll say this is for you. Whether you're managing social media for someone else, you can use these tools to actually make money out of them. And the best part is that this is a new wave. If you blink, you lose. Remain behind and you have lost it. Okay?
In a world where technology evolves faster than the human mind can comprehend, one skill stands at the forefront of innovation and opportunity: artificial intelligence. From revolutionizing healthcare to transforming creative industries, AI is not just the future, it's the present. Yet, a massive gap exists, a gap between the demand for skilled AI professionals and the supply. Did you know? The demand for AI skills has more than doubled over the past few years, and salaries for AI roles can soar up to 300% higher than the national average. According to the World Economic Forum, it is estimated that artificial intelligence will replace some 85 million jobs by 2025, while the naysayers have seemingly concluded that AI will take millions of jobs and put people out into the street. Those who are excited about it and ready to embrace the change are saying that artificial intelligence has the ability to create more new types of jobs than it replaces. That said, it would appear that resistance is futile, and that we must accept that artificial intelligence is becoming a part of our everyday lives. Every job role should embrace it, considering the efficient and cost-effective solutions it brings. AI lets people focus on more creative goals by automating the decision-making processes and tedious tasks. Are you going to sit on the fence and watch the tide pass by? This is where your journey begins. Introducing the Ultimate Certificate Program. In artificial intelligence, chatbots, and visual designs in 2024, a comprehensive 3-month program designed to transform you from an AI enthusiast into an AI expert, capable of harnessing the power of artificial intelligence to create wealth, innovate industries, and shape the future. Our curriculum is not just comprehensive, it's crafted based on the real-world applications of AI. From machine learning to neural networks, from data science to ethical AI, we cover it all. And the best part? You don't just learn AI, you'll apply it. Our practical lessons will show you tools that you can use to simplify your work, as well as ways to create your own AI tools and make money with them. We cover it all. With our cohort system, you're never alone. With around-the-clock mentorship and a vibrant community of like-minded individuals, you'll have support every step of the way. Whether you're looking to advance your career, kickstart your artificial intelligence startup, or simply gain a competitive edge in the job market, our course is your gateway. But don't just take our word for it. Meet our alumni, top individual in their careers. We have trained doctors and psychologists. Most of them say that this course made them look sharper in front of their peers. There is no question, taking this course will put you ahead of 90% of your peers. What does that mean to you? Saving more time, doing things faster, looking more intelligent, making extra income for your family. The opportunities are unlimited. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. With AI shaping every aspect of our lives, the question isn't if you should learn AI, it's whether you can afford not to. To get started, visit amcuniversity.com or click the link below this video. I will see you on the other side. Or like Zig Ziglar liked saying, I will see you at the top.